Hey, what's up guys? It's Scarce here. Today, we have someone very special on. We have Jaystation's girlfriend, or ex-girlfriend, Alexia.
Hi.
Now, Alexia decided to come on today to actually share with us her side of the Jaystation story. She claims here that Jaystation has wronged her with his response videos to her. The first question that I have for you here is, when did you start dating Jaystation? I know this happened about 5 months ago, but I'm not entirely sure the exact date of when you started dating him.
Yeah, so Jay and I met last year in August, and then we probably started dating like a couple weeks after that. So we started dating around the beginning of September, maybe mid-September.
The next question we have to ask you is, you claimed a couple months after your relationship started, Jay started to act controlling over you. He started to make you have to, delete your social medias. He checked a lot of your social medias, your private messages, and other things that were sent to you. When exactly did you start noticing him getting more controlling over you?
Yeah, so it wasn't even a couple months into us dating, honestly. It was honestly like a matter of weeks, because at this point I haven't had social media for almost 4 months. So if we do the math, like I pretty much got rid of my social media in October. So, and we started dating like mid-September. So yeah, October, around 4 months ago. It was really soon after we started dating.
Jaystation, in his response video to you, he claims that you were the one who actually made him unfollow people on Instagram. Is this true, or is he lying?
Absolutely not true. So his argument to me for why I need to take away my social media, he said, Alexia, why do you even care about social media? See, I don't even post anything on my social media. See, like, if you want, like, I'll delete my social media too. And I said, Jay, I don't want you to delete your social media. Like, I'm not someone who's controlling over someone who wants to, like, take away things from them. I don't want to do that to someone I'm dating. Like, why would I want to do that? So he was like, no, Alexia, like, I'll delete it. Like, look. And I said, I don't care if you delete it. You shouldn't want me to delete it because it's just not right. And then he was trying to, like, prove to me and give me more points pretty much on why I should keep my social media deleted. So he would go ahead and be like, look, I don't care about anybody. I'll just delete everyone. See, I don't even care.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. It's good that you cleared that up because I really wasn't sure if he just said that maybe to make you look bad after you exposed him on that. So the next question I have here for you is, when you guys were making these stunts on his channel, before the whole dead girlfriend incident, you guys made stunts on the Jaystation channel where you actually called up your apparent dead boyfriend, and there were other stunts where you guys, obviously faked these videos in order to make Jaystation's fans watch. And were you complicit in these videos? Did you like making them, or was this more out of fear? I mean, what was the dynamic between you and Jaystation at this time?
So the dead boyfriend videos were pretty early on into our relationship. He had told me that he had already done a bunch of videos like that. Like, he's done dead girlfriend before, and I think he did a couple of them, more than one. So he was trying to tell me that they went over really well, and he was trying to convince me that people already knew it was fake. So he said, it's fine. Like, everyone knows that these videos are fake. How could you actually call up your dead girlfriend or your dead boyfriend? So it's fine. And I didn't really like the idea, but since I actually saw his other videos and I saw the response, like, I kind of believed him and agreed with him at that point that they were.
The dead boyfriend video and videos like that, they're not terrible, okay? Because the thing is, it's not like the dead girlfriend stunt that he did, okay? That was way over the top, but this is the thing. A lot of YouTubers had made videos where they have, faked them and lied about them before, but it's just because they have a kid audience and they want to make entertainment for the children who are subscribed to them. So I do understand that you were still there to help him film the videos, but it does sound like you didn't really want to do that. You didn't really want to make that content. Is that what you're saying?
No, at first when I met Jay, like, I thought all of his videos were super wacky. And I guess just the more time that I was with him, the more you do it, the more you become, like, used to all these things. So all these random videos that he would make, I'm like, oh, it's just another weird Jaystation video. So the dead boyfriend or the dead girlfriend one, no, sorry, the dead boyfriend one, I didn't think it was as bad because I was like, okay, anyone over the age of 13 or 12 even knows that these videos are just for entertainment. And like the young kids, like, can they really believe that? Probably not. So, I mean, some of them, yeah, of course, some of them do because they are younger. I was aware of that, but I didn't think it was as bad. Like, we just called someone on FaceTime, and Jay has done like so many videos of calling Santa Claus on FaceTime, calling anybody possible on FaceTime. So I'm like, dead boyfriend. Okay.
This is actually a pretty big question that I want to ask you here, okay? This comes from the whole fake dead girlfriend stunt that he pulled only a couple days ago. If you guys don't know what happened, Jaystation thought it would be a good idea to fake his own girlfriend's death, and he made multiple videos. Obviously, his videos made quite a bit of views on his channel. It looked like he was trying to make money off these videos because he put quite a bit of ads on these videos as well. And he tried to pretty much fake his girlfriend's death. Now, this is where all this controversy stems from. This is why Alexia and him ended up breaking up. And obviously, the story goes a lot further than that. But here's the thing. Jaystation claims here that you were complicit in this whole stunt and that you actually wanted to do this stunt in the first place. Is that the case?
No, that's absolutely not the case at all. So I was back home in Ottawa at one point for a day. Only for a day or two because Jay was very controlling of me going home or not. But anyways, yeah, he was a very, very controlling person. I don't know. Everything kind of meant cheating to him. Like, oh, why do you want to go back to Ottawa? You must be wanting to cheat on me. Or like, why do you need your family? You're just a little girl. Why are you so immature that you want to see your family? Like, are you not grown up, Alexia? Do you not want to be successful? You can't take days off. That's not how you become successful. And he would just like try and manipulate me with words and try and put me down into somehow like not agreeing with him, but he would just make me feel so bad that I would just do it because I didn't want to cause any more fights. And I don't know, he definitely played with my mind a lot.
Jaystation then actually shared with us apparent video proof. Now, we're not entirely sure about this. It looks like it was taken out of context, but he shares with us videos of you in the background during the Ouija board video of you. Apparently, you actually, helped him with it. You helped him with parts of the audio, and you helped him with these videos after this stunt happened. Was that the case, or were these videos taken out of context?
Yes, so you actually had really good insight on your last video that you actually got it, that all of these things that Jay said were completely taken out of context. Like when he first had the idea to do this dead girlfriend stunt, it was originally supposed to be with Ahmed, and then I was away, so they were talking about it. They made the idea together. I came back from Ottawa, and then he said, Alexia, like, I had this idea, but I really think you should do it. And I didn't want to do it at all, but he would just pitch me the idea for so long. It was like weeks before it actually happened, maybe even months. Maybe just a month. But I always like never really thought he was gonna go through with it. So I would just be like, yeah, Jay, okay, like that's not cool, whatever. And then so then when he actually did do it, like Jay had the tendency to like, if you don't do exactly what Jay wants you to do, he will like freak out and he will just like act like a complete child. But not even like just like a child, but he'll also just be very scary and very angry and unpredictable. So there was a lot of times that I did things for Jay that I did not want to do at all, only to escape a fight or escape any of the consequences that Jay has given to me before for like not following his orders.
I don't want to sound biased here, but I do agree with you because on the video where he shared you actually sending him an audio recording for the Ouija board video, you clearly were half asleep in this video. You just wanted to get him out of your face. It looked like that. You can clearly see that. I mean, anyone with a brain saw that, and I was looking at the comments yesterday, and I saw everyone saw that you were clearly half asleep, and you just wanted to get him out of your hair to finish the video. So it makes sense to me.
You're so annoying.
I'm not.
Sure.
Can you whisper it? This is the last thing I have to do.
I miss you.
She was 100% down with these videos.
So the Ouija board video, like he showed me helping him with one small little part of the Ouija board video, but what he did not show or talk about was that whole day we were, not the whole day, but literally hours and hours before that video was shot, we were fighting and fighting because I did not want to be a part of it. Because at this point, it was the 2 videos that he's done that I was not a part of it at all. And then it got to, oh, Alexia, I need your help with this video. And I said, and this is after like 2 days into the controversy. So I said, no, Jay, I don't want to help you at all with these videos, like at all. And then he would fight, and then he would say like, oh, you don't care about me, or I'm doing this to help us. I'm going to delete Dreamteam. I'm going to break up with you, this and that. And yeah, so I definitely helped him without not wanting to, you know?
So, yeah, because he also claims that you were a part of a video in a church where you came out of a coffin. There was this big thing that they set up. Now, obviously, that sounds like you had to be more involved to be in that video, but why would you be involved in that?
Yeah, so that video, it was shot. We just never, Jay just never posted it, obviously, because of the controversy. But so that video was shot in a church. Jay was right about that. The one not lie that he talked about in his video, he did buy a coffin for it. I did not help him buy this coffin or anything like that. But again, I did end up helping him for that video because just there's literally no other explanation for it except that I was scared. And at this point, it's 5 months into the relationship with him, and things were just progressively getting worse and worse and worse, and getting more violent and abusive, physically and mentally, and verbally, that I just did what he said.
Okay, so this actually does lead into my next question. This is a very serious question here, but this comes from after the controversy. Jaystation claims here that you actually charged him with assault with a weapon. Is this true?
Sorry, you cut out. What did you say?
Jaystation claims here that you charged him with assault with a weapon. Is this true?
Yeah, it is true, 100%.
Really? And this wasn't over exaggerated. He really did assault you with a weapon?
Yeah, he assaulted me twice. At one time, one of the parties is assault with a weapon, and the other one is just assault. So the first charge, it's when we got into a fight. I don't know if any you noticed or most of the viewers noticed, but at one point, the Dreamteam videos were all gone, completely gone. Like the channel was empty, and I'm not talking about.
And this was before the whole stunt.
Yeah,
right?
This was probably a month ago or something like that. So Jay just wanted all the videos on his channel. He wanted me to help him grow his channel more, this and that, and so I was clearly upset about it because his channel is his channel, and I felt like I wanted to work towards making something of our own together. But anyway, so he deleted it. He wanted us to post the exact same videos that we were doing on Dreamteam on his channel, which I didn't think made sense at all because his channel is a totally different vibe with a different audience. Some of them are the same audience, but most of them are different audience. Dreamteam versus Jaystation. But anyway, so he ended up deleting the channel, which I thought was another manipulation tactic and control tactic. So I got pretty upset with him. He got upset with me and told me that I don't want him to be successful. I'm using him, the same old story. I'm a gold digger, whatever. And then he ends up taking his iPhone and whipping it at my face. Yeah, so there was that. And then the second time was he got mad at me and he grabbed me off of our couch on like my arms, and then he pushed me and threw me to the floor.
So was this whole stunt, was this the catalyst, and you breaking up with him, the catalyst for you to go to the police and actually tell them about this situation that happened a month ago?
So the pushing to the floor was only like a week and a half ago or 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, what the?
Yeah, the phone was a month ago. The phone was, no, sorry. Today is what, January 30th? Yeah, so the phone was New Year's Day, or New Year's Day, and then...
Did you get any evidence, like, of the marks and stuff from this to share with the police so, you have more of a case on him?
No, because the phone never actually hit me. I ducked, but I did, he stopped yelling, and I just, was in shock. I just started crying. I said, you hit me, or why would you throw that at me? That's abuse. Like, I could charge you with this. And then he said, no, you can't. And I said, why? And he said, because your word against mine. So that was bad. So I was actually gonna leave him that day. I left. I was like, I called my mom. I was like crying, and then I was gonna leave. But Jay is just, when I got back to the apartment, he's just very good at like twisting and working with your mind and manipulating you. So when he's nice, he's like really nice. But looking back now, I think it's all calculated.
The next question we have here actually comes from one of your friends, Sarah. Now, Sarah actually texted you after this situation. Is that true?
I actually don't know. She might have, to be honest, but my phone's been flooded.
Oh, okay.
My phone is like, it has hundreds of messages like all the time. I'm getting all these phone calls.
So what happened here is Sarah told us that she texted you. She sent us the screenshot that you texted her back. And that was you, right? You texted everyone back telling them that you're okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I thought you meant recently. Okay. So you meant, okay. Like during the controversy? Yeah, I texted her back.
Okay, good. Because we weren't sure if that was you or Jaystation, because she claims here that when she tried to speak with you on the phone, she could only hear Jaystation. She actually was scared for your safety.
That's true as well. Jay had my phone after that because Jay would always look through my phone, and he pretty much didn't let me have any privacy. He made me block all my best friends' phone numbers, even some of my family members. He said, why do you need your cousin in your phone? Delete them. But yeah, that was definitely Jay only who talked to her. I didn't want him to call her at all.
Okay, yeah, because at that point we actually were legitimately scared. We thought that maybe something happened to you. And now this is another thing that Jaystation claims. He says that you deleted evidence of, say, text messages and other videos. Why is this the case, or did this even happen in the first place?
So I did not delete evidence. I deleted our text messages. I deleted some pictures we had together. I deleted the video, all because I know who Jay is as a person, and Jay is very, very vengeful. Like, if he does not like someone, even in the slightest bit, he will go to the end of the earth to ruin their life. So it's not that I felt like, oh my God, there's secret text messages. There's no secret text messages. There's no thing like secrets that I wouldn't have said out to anyone. It's just that I know Jay is a manipulator. As you stated in your last video, he takes things completely out of context. So I thought the less Jay had to deal with to try and manipulate his younger audience, the better.
Okay, and actually the next thing I want to talk about here is something that we did get wrong in our last video, and this has to do with the Dreamteam channel. Actually, can you clear up this confusion for us?
Yeah, so when I was dating Jay, he didn't want me to have any social media, including YouTube, even though I already had posted like a video on my, I used to just watch YouTube and never post anything, but I posted one video before I met Jay. Anyway, so he wouldn't let me post any videos on my own personal YouTube account. But now that we were broken up and I had this story to share and I felt obligated, and everyone deserves to know what's going on with me, so I felt really obligated to tell my story. So I decided to make that first video explaining my side of the story, and I posted it to my personal channel. So Jay knew I was going to make this video. He spent the whole day trying to convince me to post it to Dreamteam because he still wanted Dreamteam to keep going after this. He thought he wanted me to take him back. He still wants me to take him back. And he still wants to keep going with Dreamteam. So after I posted it to my channel, Alexia Morano, he ended up actually reposting my video to the Dreamteam channel, and then he even took it one step further to copyright strike my own video.
Yeah, when I heard this yesterday, because I actually saw a couple fans sent this to me, and I thought people were just joking with me. I didn't think this actually happened, but this is insane. So what Jaystation did here is he legitimately took your own video from your channel, your personal channel, one that he had no access to, and he re-uploaded that to one of his channels, his second channel that you actually co-owned with him at one point, and then he copyright claimed the video that was on your actual channel, which is...
Exactly.
I mean, what? Like, that's... do you have any explanation? Like, how could he do that? I don't get it. Did you know that he would do something like this? Like, did you know that from his personality?
I'm not surprised that he did it, but I at the moment, I wasn't thinking that he was going to do it. So when he actually did it, I honestly flipped out. Like, I was so angry because for 5 months, I felt so silenced towards him. I couldn't say anything back, like, couldn't say my opinion on things because he would just get so angry at me. And I felt like finally, now that I'm not with him, I could do my own thing and actually have a say in things. And the fact that he was still trying to take that away from me, even after I broke up with him, I was so angry. And then he ends up recording that exact same moment that I got upset with him and that he told me about the copyright strike on my own channel. And then he goes and puts it in the beginning of his video. You guys must have saw, like, the very beginning of his video. I was yelling. I said, "You're crazy. You're crazy." That was literally right after he told me that he copyright striked my own video.
Really? That is... So you're saying you were upset over this. Obviously, I think anyone would be upset over this if they straight up stole your video and post it to their channel and then copyright claim your video. You were upset about this. You call him on Facebook, or did you call him, or did he call you?
He called me. I never called him once after I broke up with him at all.
So he calls you, right? Then he has his friends secretly film you while you're in this call. You get upset. Obviously, I think we all know why she got upset here. I think anyone would be upset over the situation. And then he secretly films you getting upset, and he takes that out of context and puts it in your video.
Are you that fucking psychotic? You're fucking psycho. You are honest to God crazy.
I've been a good person to you, Alexia.
You're a trash human being. Look online. Everyone says shit about you. Everybody hates you, Jay. Everybody hates you.
This is just a taste of how Alexia is in real life, guys.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, trying to make me look crazy. And another...
Wow,
like,
that's crazy.
it's honestly insane. Like, I don't, right now, what else can I do about it? Like, I can't do anything about it now, but, like, it's just crazy. Like, I have no words for it, honestly.
I've been doing this YouTube stuff for, 6 years. I've been talking about YouTubers. I've never seen a YouTuber be this absolutely insane. This is
insane, like literally insane.
So, and is there a reason why his roommate Ahmed is defending him so vehemently in these videos? I mean, he actually came out and cried his eyes out when this whole fake death stunt happened, and we weren't able to find that video. But wow, when I watched that video, I was like, I really thought that you were dead at that point when he did that, because he really seemed like he was like super upset.
So my friend Jay just lost his girlfriend, Alexia, guys. She was such a good roommate. She was such a great friend, guys. We used to do everything together. Like, all three of us used to do the craziest stuff together. And now she's gone. Like, we lost her.
And obviously Jaystation pays him, so we know that he has a motive to be on Jay's side. But why? What was your relationship with him? Why does he seem like, he hates you pretty much at this point? It doesn't make any sense to me.
I'm not surprised at all. Even before Jay came out with this video, when I went to the police and actually explained the situation, for one of the situations of abuse, when he pushed me to the floor, Ahmed was actually there. And I told the police, I was like, yeah, there was a witness, but guaranteed he's not going to say anything about it. This guy, like, Jay has him wrapped around his finger. Like, you hit it right on the nose when you said in your last video that he pays him and that's the motive. So that's part of it, yeah. But also he just, I don't know, something about Jay and him. Jay, he just does anything Jay says. I think it's because money, and he also sees that Jay has a big following on YouTube. He wants to do the same. So I think it's like one of those situations. But we had a good relationship when me and him and Jay were living together. There was nothing wrong. We had lots of fun. We went out to dinner. Whatever. He would, nothing was wrong. But I just knew at the end of the day, like, when push comes to shove, of course he's gonna go on Jay's side. He's never ever gonna go on my side.
Yeah, like I said, it makes sense. Jay pays him. So the last question we have here, and this probably is gonna sound pretty crazy to you, but a lot of fans, pretty much almost every comment in my last video asked this: is this fake? Are you guys faking this entire drama for views?
No, absolutely not. This is not fake at all. Jay, I feel bad because...
See, like how you're talking right now, people think that way because right now you sound almost like Jaystation. You sound not super genuine about this, because what I think happens here is you spent so much time with Jay that you started to kind of pick up on how he speaks, and how Jaystation speaks in general sounds not very genuine, to be honest with you. So in some of your recent videos, people thought that maybe you were just faking these, maybe so you guys, I guess, work together on this to try to fake this into this huge conspiracy. But I do agree that you guys, Jay has said damaging things to you, and you obviously said damaging things to Jay, whether these are true or not. And I think people will understand after this video, but I don't think that it would be faked either at this point. I think it's just gone way too far that it would be impossible at this point to fake it.
Well, yeah, I do realize that I kind of talk like Jay, in the sense that, like, I say guys when I talk to the camera now. But honestly, it's just like me and Jay and I were filming like 2 videos a day sometimes, and like he talks a lot in the video, so I honestly just picked it up. You hang around a friend and they have a saying that they say, you end up saying the same. Like, it's just like something you pick up on from being around people. I don't mean to sound ingenuine. Like, I honestly am being 100% honest. Like, I have never lied. I will own up to any mistakes that I did. But yeah, I guess I just sound like Jay because I spent way too much time with him.
What do you have to say about Jay's claims when he keeps calling you a gold digger and that you're only there for money? Well, what do you have to say about that?
That is, so Jay had another girlfriend a couple years ago, and she also came out with a video about him, and she claimed...
You're talking about Aiko? Okay.
Yeah, Aiko. And she said the exact same thing, that Jay's go-to thing was to call his girlfriends gold diggers. And looking back on it now, Jay is so obsessed about money that, like, the reason why he calls his girlfriend gold diggers is because he wants them to, like, prove something to him that they're not. And how are they going to prove this to him? By doing things for him for free, or doing all of these things that a regular person wouldn't normally do for him, just to prove to him that we're not gold diggers. Like, he made it sound like he bought me all these things. He was doing all these things for me. That's completely not true. Like, he bought me things, but I also bought him things. And for our channels together, I bought so much of the props and the Airbnbs and this and that because Jay...
Did he at least pay you for the Dreamteam channel?
Not yet. I have not received one single penny. From the moment I met Jay, I have had $0 come in from YouTube. Zero.
So then how are you a gold digger? This doesn't make any sense. I thought that he at least paid you from the Dreamteam channel, because you said here that you edited all the videos on that channel as well. So you helped him film this and you edited the videos too. So, why didn't he pay you? You were doing work for him. It doesn't matter if he was girlfriend or not. You should still pay someone if they're working for you.
Yeah, so
I don't get it.
I helped him every single one of his videos, whether I was in the video or not. Like, I helped him. And I literally did a count yesterday. I was in over 65 of his Jaystation videos, and we only filmed like 12 Dreamteam videos. So he was trying to say that all I cared about was the Dreamteam videos and this and that, which is completely not true. And he's called me a gold digger when I've stuck around for 5 months. I quit my job, haven't gotten paid in 5 months, which is so not true. I pay for things with my credit card. And I paid for Airbnbs for Jay's videos, like his Jaystation videos, like $300, $400 Airbnbs for one night, and I didn't get any money back. I just said, oh, it's fine. And he still has the audacity to call me a gold digger. And the reason that I pay for it on my credit card is because Jay can't even get a credit card because he always gets declined when he applies.
Why is that?
Because he screwed over so many people in the past for money. I just want to actually say one more thing that I really want to clear up. Jay, in his last video, tried to say that I was calling our fans delusional.
She wasn't doing it out of fear. She's just manipulating you guys. She thinks my fans are just little kids and they're dumb, but I know you guys aren't dumb.
I don't really appreciate you talking shit about me to my fans after I try to help you succeed.
I have no fans. You have young kids who are delusional.
And this is completely taken out of context and not true. What I was saying to Jay in that FaceTime, because you guys probably noticed that he cut it off right after I said delusional. I was telling him that his fans believe, if his fans knew the person that Jay was off of camera, he would have no fans at all because they wouldn't like the real person that he is. So I said they're delusional to the fact that they think that you're a good person. I said, I feel bad for them because they don't know who the real you is. So he was trying to say that I hate my fans and I make fun of them. This is completely not true. I feel bad for them that they are manipulated as well by Jay with this fake persona that he has on camera, profiting off of them when he's actually just a completely different person in real life.
So Alexia actually just disconnected, but that's really going to be it for the interview, guys. Like, I don't think I want to talk about this anymore. This is a very long video in itself, and to be honest, this Jaystation situation has been going on for long enough now. Hopefully, this did actually answer a lot of your guys' questions. I got so many questions from you guys in the comments, and I looked through them yesterday, and I tried to ask every question that you guys gave me. And I guess that's it for today's video. Please be sure to leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Peace.